I mean, I was just looking for some scripts afterwards where I could play, you know, a character that would challenge me and stimulate me as an actor. And you know, this came about, and M. Night Shyamalan was attached. You know, Andrew Lesney was a cinematographer. Frank Marshall was producing. There's so many amazing names, and Paramount Pictures was, you know, at the helms of this. And I thought, you know, what an amazing opportunity to, you know, play a part in one of like a trilogy. And you know, I've grown up watching films like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, and I was always intrigued to how they make films like that. So yeah, I was dying to get involved actually. Prince Zuko is basically the son of the Fire Lord, and he has the ability to manipulate fire. And he's a very conflicted soul, and he's, you know, very confused in his mind. And he reminded me of Anakin Skywalker from Star Wars a bit. You know, he's like got these two massive magnets on either side of him. You know, good and evil, and you know, he could go either way. You know, he could choose either path. And you know, in essence, he's not really a villain. I found him to be one of the most vulnerable characters in the film. So it was great to play. You know, the training and flexibility and getting the moves down for the fight sequences. You know, it's like a dance. It's really intricate. And M. Night Shyamalan doesn't make it easy either, because he loves doing the big one-take shots. So instead of breaking up the sequences, you know, move for move, you know, you had the entire sequence, you know, they shot. So it was a real workout, and you know, you had to really feel your partner and get it right, or you have to reshoot the scene again and again and again, which we ended up doing. I have got a black belt in martial arts. 8 years it took to get that. No, it was amazing to do something like this and be able to, you know, put it on a film. You know, it was a real dream come true actually, and it was, you know, it really helped, you know, because a big part of the character is, you know, physical performance in martial arts. You know, what I say is that the main characters in the film are the elements, and the only way that the elements come into play is via martial arts. So we really needed to train, and I did get to put a lot of my own moves in, but at the same time, I was taught a few sequences from, you know, a few techniques from the Northern Shaolin Kung Fu style, which was hard. M. Night Shyamalan was great. He's certainly got a real presence in the industry, and I was really intrigued to see how he is in person and things. And he's really a big kid at heart. He's got a great sense of humor, and you know, a lot of us, the main cast, is made up of really young children. You know, so it was great that you could have a director you could have fun with, and things like that. And he's a big martial arts fan and a fan of the cartoon. So you know, we just went along and did what we could with our characters, and while he built this piece, you know, it really is his film. That in every part he's written, directed, and produced it. So it's very close to him. Greenland was absolutely freezing. It was, I think, -40 at some point, and we'd be doing scenes and we'd have to run back into an igloo and get warm and then come back out and do a scene. Because physically, you know, our skin and our faces and our body, you can't take standing out there in this costume for, you know, prolonged times. And you know, I had so much hairspray on. You know, I could basically break my hair with the cold, snap my hair off. It was a crazy experience. I was really excited about being part of the video game, and I love playing video games and things like that. And to have your sort of character immortalized in that format as well as it sort of excites the inner kid in you, you know. So it was great fun. I'm dying to play it now and see how good I am. I'll probably go back to two things. A real fun one would be go back to my Slumdog experience and relive that. That was amazing. Or something more serious, to use my powers for the greater of mankind. It would probably be something like warning people of the BP oil spill before it happened. I think they're two totally different roles altogether, and you know, you can't really compare the two. They're 180 degrees, you know, different. But I think Slumdog is always going to be particularly special to my heart because of, you know, the whole process and it being my first film, and the character was, you know, it's just so beautifully written, and I enjoyed going to India and getting in touch with my roots. You know, it's the first time I'd ever been there, but at the same time, playing this character was, you know, amazing as well because I got to, you know, show that some of my martial arts skills that I trained in for so many years. So they both have their plus sides.